Well, earlier on, I spoke to Mark Pearson, founder and managing partner at international property investment company Baron Cabot. I began by asking him what are challenges Africans face when looking to invest in the diaspora. Take a look.
The number one issue is always the same with international clients. It's really knowing the market and where you're investing. One of the challenges, obviously, if you're not in the country you're investing in, how do you understand more about it? And one of the benefits with the UK market is the reason it's voted number one most transparent market in the world is because part of the reason is because the data is all published online. So if you need to know the crime statistics, you need to know the average salary, the average property growth in a particular part of a particular city, within a small part of a city, it's all available online. So that helps a lot of the original problems. Secondary to that, historically, mortgages were slightly more challenging for some countries in Africa, not all, but some countries in Africa had challenges getting finance. But again, now that's something we've been able to deal with, and we can get mortgages for everybody within Africa.
So looking at the question of affordability, how do you help Africans navigate this?
Yeah, well, I mean, look, it depends where you are in Africa. A lot of cities we're in now, and we go and visit. Apartment costs or housing costs are comparable to some cities in England. So I was in Nairobi not too long ago. Property prices there. I was in Lagos not too long ago. Again, property prices there, are comparable with the UK. But also, we help with mortgages. So you might only need to put down 25% or 35% of the overall property value. And the rest you get a mortgage between 4 and maybe 6% interest.
What tips would you have in investing within the diaspora?
Yeah, look, the first thing is protect yourself, and making sure that you feel comfortable and safe is number one. The first thing you do is don't lose money. The second thing is make as much money as you possibly can, right? The really checking with good solicitors. The lawyers are all regulated in England, so using an SRA, Solicitor Regulation Authority solicitor, they're going to protect your money anyway. But then following up from that, invest in areas with an undersupply of property and over demand, with growing wealth, and places where you can get a mortgage, and you're always going to do quite well. The UK market's been very, very consistent for the last 20, 30 years. So you can do well so long as you just do the basics to protect yourself.
How can we make investing easier?
Yeah, so again, look, our company's around just purely for that reason, to try and make it as easy as possible. It's really no different being an African investor as it is being an English investor when buying UK property.